Hey, y'all like my new picture? Hey, love. I had to change my picture for the festivities of November. How you doing, LJ? How you doing? All right. We got a lot to discuss today. Um Shout out to Tariq. He posted this picture after Thanksgiving. I like this photo. It's hilarious, so I'm using it. I wanted to talk today about Peyton's situation again. Now, I thought this lady was gonna stop, but something told me she not, right? Now, I'm not sure how many of you watched that woman's video. Um, but there were some things that she said in that video that I thought was interesting. She said she had a message from God, and she said she turned the comments off. Thank you, love. She turned the comments off because she knew what she was saying was crazy. She knew it just didn't sound right, and there was some things that were odd to me. She brought up God, and then she started disrespecting like really bad. And I was trying to understand what part of Christianity is that, where you bring up God and you say you're gonna pray for somebody, and then start talking about somebody's mom who passed away. I found that What up, Rico? I found that really odd. I found that very, very odd. Um, it was disgusting actually. And she said she know everything about addictions, right? After bringing up Peyton's mom. And I felt like, "Oh, wow. That's not very Christian." She really got supporters that support that? That's godlike to a lot of you hoes that's in the background looking? That's appropriate. Then she doubled down talking about her daughter, and then y'all say Peyton don't like when people talk about her, or she don't like when people say things, or you have to agree with everything she's saying. So y'all agree with that? Oh, congratulations. Get them welding. Welding is a good thing. They used to teach that at our high school. Then they took the program. Welding is good. I knew you look familiar. I haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, but since she brought up addictions, I wanted to discuss addictions because she thought like she tried to pretend like she was praying for Peyton, and you can't let everybody pray for you, because you don't know what God she praying to. You feel me? We don't know what God she praying to. Because what the things that coming out her mouth kind of gives me an indication on what kind of God she praying to, because that was really nasty. And a lot of you 304 mud squirrels who support that, y'all nasty too. But since she want to bring up addictions, we're gonna discuss a little bit about her addictions. Why not? She want to educate the people in the masses. We're gonna educate the people in the masses. And just so you guys know what she's doing, I'm gonna let you I'm gonna play a little bit of her video so you guys can get some understanding. Thank you, Bright Star. Shout out to you for the super chat. Oh, we gonna talk about this about her being scared of the lawsuit.
Someone has stolen 3 of my toys! What if I take off your head? Will you know then? How could you let this happen?
Thank you for the super chat. All right. She's scared of this lawsuit and got the nerve to start a GoFundMe. Yeah, but being scared of a lawsuit does not mean you just be so nasty. Like, when people come on the internet and really show who they are, I truly believe them. I understand why they have the life that they have. What up, Cheryl? I understand why they have the life that they have, because to talk about somebody's parent who's no longer here, and you wasn't the best parent, in my opinion, for your daughter to turn the way your daughter turned out is crazy work to me. That's insane to sit on here and say, I don't know what you've been through. What has your daughter been through? What have you put your daughter through for your daughter to make the decision she makes? Hmm. Didn't she? And she said she know everything about addictions. That's what she said. I'm sure she knows everything about addictions with the DUI she's received in her life. Do you know what a DUI is? It's an addiction. It's connected to an addiction. She's drinking and driving, and that could unalive somebody. Very reckless with other people's lives, but you a God-fearing woman, right? Where was God talking to you then? How was God more focused on you communicating with Peyton versus communicating with your own child? One moment she's antagonizing campaign, and now she's a poor grandma trying to feed her kids. Why are you a poor grandma trying to feed your kids? Where they mother at? Didn't she get out of prison? Where's she at? Y'all support dead meat beat mothers, ridiculous, crazy grandmas. Like, where's she at? She out of prison, right? She young and healthy, right? She's body abled. Is that all your daughter do is run? What's she running from? You worried about what Peyton went through in her life, and you don't know what Peyton, shit, if I was your daughter, I'd probably be crashing out too. You more focused on other women but your own child. The main one you should be focused on. Where your daughter at? Your daughter, why you raising your kids when your daughter is not in prison anymore? What she go to prison for? See, when you want to talk about other people's kids, that give other people an opportunity to discuss your children's situation, right? Hmm. You say you an open book, right? I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. This is Miss Thing's daughter. Driver who left couple for dead after a hit and run turns herself in. So what has your daughter went through that made her do that? What has your daughter done to make her do that? What have you put her through as a mother for your daughter to be drinking and driving just like you have? Being reckless with other people's lives. Instead of talking to Peyton, you need to be talking to your child. Why isn't your child raising their children? Now you need a GoFundMe? And then you have the nerve to talk about other people's addictions? Hold on, y'all. Let me play this video. Child, I guess if you was my mama, the way you behave, I'd probably be drinking too. I probably would want to escape from a woman who pays more attention to other women than their own child. Hold on, let me play this. Let me share the screen. So it says, God is trying to get your attention. Peyton Marie Charles, aka LaKenya. That's what it says, right? That's what we watching. That's what it says. Where was God when she was trying to get when God was trying to get your daughter's attention? Now, last time I checked, Peyton didn't get arrested for a hit and run, leaving people for dead. That's the last time I checked. That I'm glad she turned herself in. A woman accused of crashing into an elderly Lancaster couple head on, then leaving the scene, has turned herself in. Trooper said Courtney Weber crossed the center line on Springfield Road last Saturday night and collided head on with an SUV. She then got into another car with a friend and left. Guess it got too much. So again, why is God sending you to talk to Peyton when you need to be worried about your own child? You need to be focusing on raising your daughter because your daughter's not fully raised yet. Your daughter, if your daughter was grown and raised, she would be raising her children, not you. You wouldn't have to have GoFundMe to feed your babies because them ain't your babies. They your grandbabies. So you passing judgment and speaking things on other people's addictions when you have a lot of stuff going on in your family, ma'am. How is that okay? And you a God-fearing woman? Y'all, look at this hypocritical hyena.
Hey boo, hey girl. Listen, my name is Ivy. This channel is
Poison Ivy.
Boo Bougie Reacts. And today is a little different from the rest of my videos. This video is exclusively for Peyton, right? Let me say, first of all, welcome anybody who's watching this video. The comments are purposely turned off on this video because this is just a message for Peyton.
If it was a message just for Peyton, PJ, get off my phone. Fool. Thank you for the super. PJ, you are out of line, sir. Thank you for the super chat, fool.
Someone has stolen my car! What if I take off your head? Will you know then? How could you let this happen?
You do. PJ, your ass is slow. Anyway, y'all ignore PJ. He be cutting up in here. Shout out to Everyday PJ. Y'all go subscribe to his YouTube channel if y'all not subscribed to him already. Anywho, you know what, PJ, you know who needs some help? I don't think I think you need to help the other lady with the DUI. Now she might not, might not be, but I'm sure she out there and single. People got to pay rent. Anywho, you done threw me off of what I was saying. If your message was for Peyton, ma'am, you should have inboxed her and sent her whatever messages you was trying to message her. The problem is you didn't want to message her. You didn't want to give her information on how you feel about God or nothing. None of that of the sort. You just want views off of her. Now, this is what I be telling y'all about these bullshit ass trolls that be under my page. Talking about she not even monetized. She's not even monetized. Hello? She has 1,000 subscribers now, and then the watch hours that people done given her, she is now qualified to be a content creator. He said, I can't be with another felon. All right. Well, hell, I tried, PJ. My bad. My bad, PJ. My bad. I don't know. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to be with nobody who on the run anyway. She running from the DUIs, she running from her kids, she running from her mama while her mama chasing somebody else. That'd probably be a little too much for you. I get it. This is what I be saying about you fake supporters, you fake friends, you fake I love Peyton down, and then you'll talk trash about her, and then when she come on the internet and she say this stuff, like y'all flip-flop and y'all be looking at her like she crazy. I had a couple of trolls grace me with they fake ass presence on my channel actually. So let me go to my channel. Do, 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 do. Hold on. Let me go under my comments. Let's see. I gotta go to the video. All right. So this video got y'all triggered.
I specifically chose a white.
Let's see. I do want to let y'all know that a lot of people that's been commenting, talking trash about Peyton under my post, I did see y'all in Peyton's comments on her YouTube telling her you love her and you supporting her. So I thought that was a little weird too. Let me see. And then there was somebody else that I did not get to. Who was it? Because I want to make sure I address everybody. So I don't know who this maybe not chick is. She been probably getting maybe not all her life, but she came in my comment section trying to talk trash, talking about what she say, why are you biased? You jumping on heads about Peyton. You almost obsessed. And it's like, because I'm speaking against what you hoes doing. And then here goes this Melissa chick. This chick in particular right here, I think I posted her on my last video. This chick right here, she be everywhere Peyton is. And I
specifically chose a white dog. So
I addressed that in the last video. I said she's under everything that has to do with Peyton. Every single thing. And I'm like, why is that okay for y'all to do that? Y'all can call me obsessed if you want, but listen, let me give you some knowledge. If you support somebody, you're going to watch videos that has to do with them. If you're a supporter, you're going to interact with videos because that's the person you support. You hoes coming on here talking about you don't like her, you can't stand her, you don't agree with da 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 da, this, that, and the third, but y'all everywhere she at. Y'all everywhere she at. And maybe not got mad at me because I questioned why she had big back drinks on her profile. She got really upset about it. I didn't even realize she commented until after somebody else commented. I didn't know that triggered you so much. Hold on. I had one lady, y'all. Some of the people that come in my comments that do show themselves, y'all bold as hell. Hold on. Let me share this tab real quick while I look for what I look for. Y'all got a lot of nerve. Now, last time I checked, Peyton wasn't arrested for doing no weird shit like this. And don't come on here talking about your daughter has changed, because if your daughter changed, she would be taking care of her kids right now. You wouldn't be needing GoFundMe's to take care of your grandchildren. You said you needed to feed your babies, which means that your daughter is not even trying to attempt to be in a position to deal with her kids or take care of her kids or take them from you. And y'all hoes be on here quick to call a nigga a deadbeat. And you got this deadbeat mom on here and you want to talk about moms, and neither one of you wasn't a good mom because look what you produced. And she not a good mom because you raising her kids. That's not a good mother. I'm sorry. I don't care how you spend it. That's not a good mother. And you wanted to talk about addictions. Let's talk about the addictions you passed on to your child. For you to come on here and address somebody who's no longer on this planet to protect themselves or defend themselves is very shameful for somebody who proclaimed to be Christian. And this is why a lot of people don't like going to church, because it be women like you who be on this platform talking about God this, God told me to do. God ain't tell you to stalk Peyton. God ain't tell you to make a video about this woman every day, about her child, about her mother, while you sitting there neglecting yours. God didn't say do that. You supposed to be doing right by your child. You supposed to be teaching all these things in your children. And you got these goofy assholes on the internet supporting your rubbish. Why? Because they live the same lifestyle. Filth. That's my opinion. Because anybody who pride themselves and got themselves together would not support no bullshit like that. Y'all accusing a child of being pregnant. She not pregnant. That's not real. But you know what's real? That arrest record from that DUI. You know what's real? You being in jail. And it's no shade, or I'm not trying to shame you for from your experiences. I'm trying to show you you haven't changed from them. You haven't changed from them experiences. You sitting here doing the same old stuff. You too grown for this shit. You too old at your age to be behaving like this, and your priorities are not on straight. You shouldn't be worried. You worried about the wrong light-skinned woman. I'm going to just say that. You worried about the wrong light-skinned woman. That ain't the right one. That ain't the right one. And I don't know if Peyton Charles represents what you wish your daughter could have become, but it was your job to do that if you wanted her to be that. You didn't do that job. So the woman you're speaking about, who's no longer here to defend herself, regardless on how it happened, look what her child became versus you still being on this planet and how your child turned out. When you clean that up, then you can start coming on here talking about what God told you. You can't even be a testimony because you ain't changed nothing. You ain't fixed nothing. You ain't addressed shit. You can't help nobody. So why do Peyton need to get any advice from you? You usually take advice from people that you wouldn't mind trading a few spots with. Oh, you know what? I don't mind probably traveling here. Let me get advice from this person who travels. Why the hell would she need parenting advice from you? Why would anybody need anything from you other than using you as a cautionary tale? And I wish her supporters would explain why this is okay to me. And they can't, because it's filth. It's filth. Hold on, y'all. But there's this one. I gotta find this. I gotta find this comment. I promise you, I have to find this comment because I need to understand why women of this age and of this caliber is behaving this way. Cause I'm gonna be honest. I ain't seen no shit like this. Is probably like a new territory that I've been in, as far as these older women just being very nasty and spiteful. And that Melissa Online chick, when I tell you, I already knew that hoe was coming. She couldn't wait. But this is my personal opinion. I feel like since Peyton has not posted a video, not posted on Instagram, or not done anything, she's doing whatever she's doing and nobody knows what she's doing. I think since that's going on, a lot of these hoes is mad because they didn't get their Peyton Charles hit of the day. And so y'all lashing out and y'all making her to seem to be the villain, but y'all can't get enough of her. So y'all coming to pages like mine, Big Birds, and y'all trying to get a hit of somebody discussing Peyton Charles, and y'all don't even support this woman. Y'all don't even support this woman. I don't know, PJ. Can you take on some grannies? You ready to duke it out with some grannies? Hold on. What up, Pop? All right. Hold on. Again, the Melissa chick. Well, heck, she isn't even Peyton. She acting like Peyton and very two-faced. Her name isn't even Peyton. Girl, you not even speaking English. What are you talking about? And then the reason, like, look, this lady talking about, are you Peyton? Now, why the hell would I be Peyton? How is that even possible? Me and Peyton are two different people. Clearly, you could see that. I mean, y'all be so obsessed and lazy as hell. Y'all don't even do your research on the people. Y'all just want to talk about Peyton, and that's fine. I get it. I get it. But not everybody is Peyton. That's like the second or third person she accused of being Peyton. And we have full videos of us, vlogs, our faces, all types of stuff. I gotta show this one video though, y'all. This was crazy to me. Hold on. Hold on. And shout out to everybody who was watching the playback live of the crazy chick who was obsessed, and she found out real quick that that nigga did not like her. He never liked her. That was never a relationship. Anybody text you text messages talking about what they do is their business, they don't fuck with you. I don't know why you women don't know that. I'm here to tell you they don't fuck with you if you getting text messages like that. If a nigga, if you're complaining to a grown man on why he not taking you out and he got other people around him other than you, he ain't introduced you to nobody. You ain't met the man, nobody, his cousin, nothing. Okay, let me see if this is what I was looking for. Okay, I found it, y'all. I found it. What'd you say, PJ? You, Peyton? I agree. Where I'm from, we call it gutter moves. I'm the same age as Bougie. There is no need for this hate against Peyton. That's what I'm saying. She going a little overboard. And there's a lot of other older women that are participating in this fuckery. And they all seem to have the same archetype. All right. So let me see. I want to present. What up, Eugene? I want to present this. Because this was very disturbing to me, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. This is really disturbing. So this lady named SWG Boss, she was talking a lot of smack too. Um, she's been in all the comments of Peyton too, and I'm like, what is her deal? So I go to her page, right? And when I go to her page, I see this.
You remember Pebbles. Do be suspicious when they call you their girlfriend and you don't know them very well. Watch for the glances on the side to your boyfriend.
This is on this woman's YouTube. So I'm like, why are women like this attacking Peyton? And ma'am, why are you at your big age in a towel dancing? What? Listen, I there's a lot of things in my life. There's a lot of things in my lifetime that I never thought I would witness, and this is one of them. I see her talking about Peyton. I see her saying how disgusting Peyton is, and I was shocked that she even had a video. But I'm like, what is this? Somebody help me out
Read the
here.
signs. I'm sure you can tell when you see somebody standing in your own backyard.
Look, she gyrating them hips and shit. Y'all, listen. I need an adult. This is too much. Why are y'all like this? We need an intervention to you women who behave like this. Ain't no reason on God's green earth should you be trolling Peyton and you in a whole towel. I can't call it twerking. What y'all call that? What's that? Shit. It's been so long since I give me a dance, y'all. Is that the mashed potato? Wait. What the hell? PJ will take you. Go on, get her, PJ. PJ said he got you. He said, PJ said, push that child to the side. Push it to the side, honey. PJ got you. Y'all ladies, if y'all are jealous of Peyton Charles, have no fear. PJ will take you on, honey. Just inbox him. Everyday PJ. He said, put the listen, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying this is odd behavior. If I see you going hard, because we're going to talk about that. Everybody want to talk about elephants. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Peyton Charles is a beautiful woman. You hear me? She's a beautiful woman. She got on the internet. She vlogs her lifestyle. She has a very nice lifestyle that she worked hard to receive. Okay. I don't need nobody who live in a 1990 house twerking in a towel. Well, I won't say twerking, gyrating them hips in a towel as a grown woman talking about what you feel about another younger lady. I think that's very distasteful. And I think it just kind of exposes you as an older woman who's missing a lot of things that you did not accomplish and complete in your life. And I don't understand why you will be that old gyrating them hips in a towel. Like, I don't. Oh, Lord. Why don't you just get an OnlyFans?
Your man,
Look, she
stop
gyrating.
'em while
Go
you
get her,
can.
PJ.
Friends, who needs them? Can't live with them.
Did that towel have bullet holes in it? What was that on that towel?
Can't live without. And men, you can't keep them.
That mirror looked like it's about to fall off. Look, I don't understand it. Somebody gonna have to. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. That's the shimmy. Oh, okay, that's the shimmy. Okay, she in there doing the shimmy with them hips, ma'am. If you gonna disrespect another woman, I think you probably need to just do something different. Don't do that. She said, "Get the fuck out of here." Ah, I did. It looked like bullet holes in the towel. I don't know if she ain't washed it. Listen, I was just observing things. Okay, the mirror looked like it's about to fall off. I feel like you older women who come in here and attack Peyton Charles, y'all need to worry about your own. What that lady said, your own backyard. I ain't even heard that song. What Tina Marie song is that? Peyton is the only one that uses a motion picture production for her videos. Peyton is the actress name, so it's disrespectful that they are saying her real name. Exactly. You know, we got pelvic thrusting Penny up in this motherfucker. And then we got Big Bird Bougie. It's like y'all old hoes got to get it together. I know a lot of older women who are not like y'all. I think y'all need to take notes. Like, for real. These are the type of women that's going after Peyton. And then the younger ones, they even worse. They still in pictures of models that they can never look like. And y'all think it's cute when y'all be hiding behind these pictures. The pictures ain't even you. You hiding behind big bag drinks. And y'all sitting there talking about somebody obsessed. Pop. Let's go, Pop. Let's go, Pop. Let's have a discussion. Anybody is welcome to join the chat on StreamYard if you want to come up and have a conversation. Because we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this because the behavior that these women are displaying for a woman that they don't know, they don't even know what it's too much energy. It's too much energy. Too much. Let me go back to this clip and then we'll talk about this shit. So hold on, Pop. I'm gonna let you in. All right, Pop. Let's get it popping.
This is not for anybody else. I didn't want to have the outside noises. Really, God instructed me, turn the comments off, right? And I'm like, turn the comments off. Like, that don't make any sense, right?
God ain't say that.
But what God does, it doesn't have to make sense to us, right? Now, I'm a God-fearing woman, right? I don't know Peyton's heart, right? Peyton, I don't know your heart. Only God can read our hearts. Nobody else can, right? So I don't know what it is you've been through in your childhood, in your past, or your past relationships, right? Other than what I see you show on YouTube. But let me say this. God is trying to get your attention. I don't know in what arena. I don't know, like I said, what it is you're dealing with. but God is trying to get your attention, right? And
Why wouldn't God be trying to get your attention, ma'am? Peyton, Peyton, she is minding her business. Why is God trying to get her attention more than yours? If you on the internet having to start GoFundMe's in order to feed your children, why isn't God helping you with that and reaching out to you with that? Don't you think that's a little bit more important than what Peyton got going on? Peyton seemed like she got it together. Am I right?
Correct.
Pop.
You
So
right.
listen, you came in later, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
show you this. This is her daughter. Her daughter was arrested for leaving a couple for dead after a hit and run. And then she had to turn herself in. Yeah. Yeah. But Peyton, God needs to talk to Peyton though, right?
Yeah.
So our daughter went to prison. She got her daughter out of jail, and she's still watching her kids.
Wow.
She's still being a grandma watching her kids when her daughter is out here doing this. But God needs to talk to Peyton though, right? Shout out to Eugene for that super chat.
Someone has stolen my toy! What if I take off your head? Will you know then? How could you let this happen?
So where are the priorities here? I wish you was obsessed with your daughter as much as you are obsessed with Peyton. What up, PJ?
What up? I didn't know we was invited on. I seen Pop in this thing. I was like, shit, let me say what's up to Pop in this bitch. What's up, sweet Pop?
Jack?
Man,
Listen,
look,
this is diabolical.
we need to lock these miscreants up.
Yeah, this lady's obsessed with Peyton. It's some of the wildest shit I've ever seen on YouTube. Listen, I don't understand how this is okay for her to do this. Like video after video after video. Peyton don't want to talk to you. And she want Peyton to talk to her so bad. You can
Yo,
see.
I never knew Peyton was in this much beef in my life. Like the way she does her content, I love her vlogs because she throw the music in there and she just be in her own vibe. But why is women just hating on her so much when she just living life? Like literally, she don't be. She's never in her lives downing people. She's never doing like I remember I was watching a horseback. Her and her daughter they went horseback riding in California or something. Man, that
Mhm.
was just some wholesome ass shit. But when she responds to people one time because of the hate she getting, she just respond. And now it's just been a 30-mile-an-hour hate train on Peyton, and this is unwarranted. It's like, damn, can y'all find something to do? Y'all got her attention. Now, figure what else y'all gonna talk about? Like, cause now y'all got her attention. Are y'all gonna like do something positive with it, or y'all just gonna keep hating on her because y'all gonna use her name to get spotlight? That's not even that's some weird shit.
Yeah. It reminds us of what? The Funky Fat Crew?
Yep. That's all they did. They didn't even want that. As soon as he mentioned them, they was we got his attention, and then they wouldn't stop. And it's just like, but at what point do you stop?
Shit, she should have stopped instead focusing on her fucking daughter. Like, that's a lot. Your daughter in her 30s, she got more life to live. You should be grooming your daughter to do something positive in life. And you can't do that focusing on another woman. That's why I feel like deep down, she want Peyton to be her daughter.
So
And
how's she
she,
gonna give her advice then?
huh?
How's she gonna give somebody else advice and she couldn't give her daughter advice?
I keep asking the same question. I keep asking the same question.
I thought so. This is the daughter. Hell, I thought you was talking about the old lady. I take her out.
Yeah, you ain't got it.
You want some of that towel wrap action, PJ?
You know what I'm saying? Look, hey,
That's what you
listen.
want.
Hey, listen.
Jackie girl, I know you remember Pebbles. Do be suspicious when they
Oh, get her,
call you
PJ.
their girlfriend and
Mm.
you don't know them very
I know
well.
them nipples hit the flow. See, ain't nothing wrong with them things.
PJ, get
Listen,
your ass off my life.
I mean, okay, one more thing before, because
Oh, I can't. I can't. I
ain't nothing.
can't.
She looked too something to do something. Listen, if I can't get Peyton, I'll take her hater. We ain't gonna hate on Peyton together, but listen, if she do that little dance and sing for me in that towel, hey, I
PJ,
might be
get your
inclined to do so.
ass.
You might have
Stop
to new
it,
Uh,
PJ.
you have to moisturize that down there. You talking about some you take color.
Hey, I don't mind. Hey, listen, because I know when I get them older women, I gotta keep the fan off. You know what I'm saying? I might have to use a little motion lotion. I might have
Oh
they
my
can't even get on top no more because knees is dead. Knees ain't they ain't doing like they used to. But I can work with it. We gonna have to work with it. But anyway, shout out to my boy Jay Wood, man. We keeping it lit up in this thing, man. Hey, Anti, I love you. I'm gonna be tuned in, but I'm gonna be in the bushes.
God. All right, PJ.
Hey,
All right.
shout out to you, Sweet Pop. Keep coming with that content on Instagram, baby. I love you.
All right, love you too, PJ.
All right.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Y'all, PJ ain't playing either. He said, I bet them nipples hit the floor. Y'all go subscribe to Everyday PJ. If you ain't subscribed to Everyday PJ, he is on the road to shit. You probably already at 200,000 already. You going to 3, ain't you? Shit. Anyway. Yeah, go check out Peyton's channel. It's very wholesome. It's very wholesome. It's very wholesome. That's why I started watching her. I got tired of all the drama. I got tired of all the mess, and I was like, I wanted to look at something to keep me cool while I study and do my school stuff. And I seen Peyton and I was like, okay, she doing something. She traveling, she doing a lot. And I was like, okay, she's very authentic. She's very transparent on who she is. She's very secure on who she is. So a lot of you weird hoes on here talking about she insecure, y'all projecting like a motherfucker. It's honorable for a person to come on here and express like all this shit. Mods, can y'all post Peyton channel in the chat, please? Hold on. And then I gotta mod some of y'all up.
I don't even know Peyton's channel. My behind been focused on school myself.
I know. I know you've been going for them degrees. It's all good. Hold on, let me get the channel right now. But her content is very authentic. You can tell she puts a lot in her craft. And a lot of people look at content creation and they be like, "Oh, I could do that. I could just pull out the camera and just do shit." No, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. All right. Glad y'all speaking against this phony old lady. Peyton minds her business successful. That's what I'm saying. Everybody be like, where does the hate come from? Where's all this hate and this confusion? Like she don't say nothing or do nothing to nobody. But I'm gonna tell you, for the new people who are entering the chat who don't know what's going on, I'm gonna let y'all know how it started. Okay, it started because this lady here, who once cried about Peyton and who once was just, oh, shit, I'm gonna put my comment of what she said to me on my wall, on this here wall. She went from that to now I know who she really is. And now she's harassing her. And she's doing it because Peyton called her out. No problem, Eugene. Peyton called her out for saying negative things about her daughter. And speaking of, since we talking about that, hold on. Wait a minute. Because I think this woman herself forget the things that comes out of her mouth and comes out of her lips. And you really, really, really got to watch out for weird people like that.
She got a long ass head.
You know what? Now she got a long ass head. That's fucking hilarious. Hold on. And by the way, she's been getting a lot of views. The majority of her views comes from Peyton's name and Peyton's content. That's the when she discussed Peyton, her views go through the roof, and she knows that. Anything else she posts, don't nobody give a fuck about. Don't nobody give a flying fuck about. Then let me say this too. She was talking shit about Peyton. Now all of a sudden she team Gina Janine. Well, she was talking shit about Gina Janine too. She looked like a golden lord from Meteor Man. I'm just saying. Not the cowlicks. She looked like a golden lord. I just can't with these cartoon characters. I really can't. Let me see if I can find that video real quick of her. Because now she's tagging Gina Janine. And the thing is, you can't tag Gina. Like, y'all weird if y'all think y'all can just disrespect and talk shit about content creators. And when you talk shit about content creators, they could come back up on here and be cool with you the next day. That's not how life works. That might be how it is in your gossiping ass world, but that's not how it works in the real world. That you don't do that shit. You talk about me, bitch. That's to keep it at that. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, let me play this as well. Hold on.
And when I went to the thought came to me the other day, make a video exclusively for Peyton. I need you to talk to Peyton, right? Not for me, as a point of reference, LaKenya, for you to go inside. Like, God has something that he wants to say to you, that he needs you to be doing, that he needs you to stop doing. It ain't my place to know. You understand what I'm saying? For me and other women, right? I haven't heard of any men, but for you to go through the lengths that you're going through, which is spewing malice and being calculated, I'm sorry,
spitting malice and being calculated, like, for example, lying and saying that her daughter is pregnant and she not. You don't think that's malice? I think that's where people start to forget. She got on the internet. She lied about her daughter being about Peyton's daughter being pregnant. She never took accountability of that. She claimed she did, but then she was like, well, oh, but she's an adult, so fuck it. Basically, when people say butts, all the apologies that they give ain't shit. Would you say, Pop?
You sound like you clam your father.
Why are you like this? Oh my God. That is hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
She do look like she drinks cigarette water. She sound like it too. But hold on. She's sitting here talking shit about Gina's best friend, about Gina. Y'all hoes is weird. Listen, and that's happened to me too. If you gonna talk shit about me anytime in your life, keep it that way. I don't give a fuck if Jesus came to you himself and say, be cool. I'm not cool with you. I don't care what God told you. Because ain't no way God is telling you to come on this internet and harass this woman so hard. You so scared about this lawsuit for defamation or whatever it is, copyright, defamation. It should be harassment, in my opinion. But for you to be on here to do all that, you need a little bit more than that. Because you got to stop. You have an addiction. Your addiction went from alcohol to Peyton. That's what happened. That's the real tea. That's why you sat your ass on here and say you know about addictions. We know about addictions too. And your addiction is to Peyton and whoever spot you want to be in.
And being calculated in what it is you're doing. People have sent me things, and from watching you on the internet, and I'm not gonna say what they are, right? But by
right, because you just saying stuff. Go ahead.
Watching you on the internet and what I've heard you share out of your own mouth, the information that they sent me, which was information that you put into different documents, is not the truth. God said he hates.
What does that got to do with you though? Shouldn't you be discussing with her the situation between you two? Whatever documents somebody is sending you based on some other shit that ain't got nothing to do to you, what does that have to do with you and what you got going on?
I don't think nobody's sending her shit. Her line ain't.
You know what? I was just saying that. I was thinking that too. You're absolutely right. You're right. Ain't nobody sent her shit. She just saying stuff. And she'll come over here and lie. And the only reason why her quote unquote supporters support her is because they really have this love-hate relationship for Peyton. And that's weird as fuck. They don't give a fuck about nothing else but Peyton. That's why her views aren't high when it's not about Peyton, because you don't have supporters like that for real. You don't. Hold on. Let me see if this is the video I was looking for. Because she talk about Gina Janine a lot, and it's never in a positive way. It's never in a positive way. So I'm trying to figure out why you feel like you can talk about Gina in a positive way now, all of a sudden, and y'all cool. You got to watch out for weird ass bitches like that. Hold on.
Liars, right? I'm not trying to put you down. I'm trying to tell you, like, God is trying to get a word to you.
And that whole few minutes, the whole 4 minutes she been saying that, talking about God is trying to tell you something. She ain't said shit. She just said, and the things that I saw, I ain't trying to put you down, but God is trying to tell you something. How would telling somebody that God is trying to tell them something putting them down? Unless your intentions are different.
Right. This don't have anything to do with that copyright claim, going to court, or any of that, because it's already done. It's already done. You know, no matter what.
She don't look like she had no sleep.
What the outcome is, it's already done. You know, when God moves and facilitates a thing, right? All he needs is the few pieces he needs, and he do the rest. Like, I live my life doing the footwork and leaving the results up to God, right? So, like I said, I didn't want to make this video, but I'm being obedient. You know, a lot of times we as women deal with trauma. You know, I've heard you share on your channel about addiction, about your mom being addicted, right?
You hear that?
Get the fuck up.
You hear that? And that's all she says. Watch how she doesn't even say anything else but just that.
And I'm not bringing that point up, LaKenya, to make you feel bad.
What did you even say?
I know what it is to be in the horrors of addiction.
You see that fake ass cry?
No, the fuck she ain't.
Yeah. You see that? You see that? Girl, if you don't. I never heard her say anything about her mom being addicted. I haven't either. That was news to me. I haven't heard that either. But if she did or if she didn't, ma'am, your addictions, the DUIs that you have under your belt as as an alive mother has caused your daughter to follow in the same footsteps. I want you, this is the light-skinned woman you should be more focused on. The one that left the couple for dead after a hit and run. That one. You need to be having a conversation with her. God needs to be talking to her and asking her, why aren't you helping your mom take care of your own children? You see how the priorities are fucked up? What up, Dugar? Hello. We gonna clock it today? Can we clock it? Now you tell me what's worse. You tell me what's worse. What Peyton is going through, Peyton's financially stable. She doing whatever she needs to do to take care of her babies. She ain't said a word. Or your daughter not taking care of her children after getting out of prison, after leaving 2 people for dead from a hit and run because she been drinking. Why don't you discuss that addiction? This is public knowledge.
She ain't discuss it.
She got into the car with a friend and booked. She ran her ass up out of there. Now, as a mother, did you take her in? Did you let her know everything was okay? Or did you tell her she a mess up and she a fuck up because you produced that? Wrong priorities. Wrong priorities. But but God needs to talk to Peyton to tell Peyton what? She is unhinged. And I worry about Peyton because of this woman. She do a lot. And she's doing it for money. When you need money and you're very desperate for money, you do a lot of weird things. You do something strange for a piece of change. You really do. Okay. And this is very strange. So she's still spreading lies, spreading things that even Pay's viewers didn't know about, because I surely didn't know about that. Yeah, exactly. Nobody knows about this but Big Bird. I mean, I'm sorry. What's her name?
No, you said it right. You said it right. Big Bird with 4 heads.
Sunny days. Like, what are we talking about? Shit.
I get it. I'm talking about like you want to be there. You want to do the right thing for the right reason, right? I get it. I don't know if that's where your pain is stemming from. I don't know, right? Like,
We don't know where your daughter pain stemming from. Okay, because she almost took that elderly couple out. Thank God they survived. Because it would have been a hell of a lot more than that.
like I said, God prompted me to make this video. Baby, they could lead a strike up and not put any of them videos back up.
Hold on.
God sending her ass to hell.
How you talk about someone else being a bully, but you trying to fake bully? Then you must not feel like I'm bullying her if you call it fake. It's not real, right? So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not supposed to discuss this woman's behavior. This is the behavior she's putting on the internet. So you explain to me how this is bullying. How do you allow a woman like this to disrespect a child and a woman that's no longer here on this earth? What do you call that? I haven't discussed anything bully related. Everything I said is a fact. It's a fact that her daughter went to prison from almost unaliving an elderly couple. That is a fact. It's right here on the screen. This ain't no mythical creature stuff. It's right here in black and white. So what are you talking about? I'm not supposed to say nothing about a woman's behavior, a woman's deranged, obsessed behavior. What does her daughter have to do with the situation between Boo Bougie and Peyton? The same situation that had to do with Peyton's daughter and Boo Bougie. The same thing. The same thing of Boo Bougie bringing up Peyton's mom. What does that have to do with it? So she can say it? Huh? You see how these hyenas never make any sense? You see how dumb she looked? We all sat here and seen this woman bring up Peyton's mother, who is deceased, and this bitch talk about some what? What does her daughter have to do with this? What does Peyton's mom have to do with this? See, you hoes is slow.
Get on
Y'all
to you.
brain ain't straight.
The heck?
It be these same mud squirrels, the same ones.
She need to get the boot. Go on, get up off here, man. With that mess.
That don't make no sense. You got to ask yourself the same question. If her daughter ain't got nothing to do with this, neither does Peyton's daughter that she brings up in this video, and her mother, who's no longer on this planet. You being a hypocrite. You just proven the fact you need to be praying to God for your own heart. You ain't no different from the both of them. Okay, and what does Boo Bougie have to do with her daughter's actions? It happened, right? She taking care of the kids, right? Let me tell you what Boo Bougie has to do with her daughter's actions, dummy. That's her daughter. She raised her. So when you raise your child as a mother, it's your responsibility to put your daughter in the right position to succeed. She didn't do that because her herself had addictions, the same addictions that she's claiming Peyton's mom had. Right? What do you mean? What does she have to do with her daughter's actions? Didn't she raise her? Did she not raise her child? What up, Mr. Polynesian?
Polynesian.
See, that's what's wrong with you goofy hoes. Y'all think y'all can raise these kids to terrorize these streets, neglect them, do all types of shit. And when they follow in your footsteps, because she had DUIs as well, we don't know what happened. I tried to raise her in the right path, not with her watching you with the shit you did. And she's sitting here questioning what Peyton went through. We questioning what her daughter went through. And so did Big Bird. This woman got a whole video of her picking her daughter up from prison. What are you talking about? Oh, you wouldn't know that because you don't watch her videos. You watch everything that has to do with Peyton. Amen. Let them know. Let them know. Mods, get rid of the trolls who actually are not having a conversation. If they look like they just take dick up their ass and don't have nothing to say, get rid of them. If they don't know how to have a conversation and they say, LOL, it's Peyton PayPal's again. If they don't have an education enough to say more than just that, get rid of them. The one that's actually asking a question and we talking about it, I'll discuss it with them, but not with no hood booger who hides behind a page because she looked like motherfucking Quasimodo with her bumpy back ass. I hate you hoes that hide behind pictures because I know in real life, y'all walking around here like twos and ones. And y'all get mad at it. Y'all get mad at the pretty ones. Let's call a spade a spade. I seen some of you mud goats. As a mother, you can raise your child a certain way and they'll still end up how they want. but she's the one in her younger age who received the DUI. So you don't think her daughter witnessed that? If you're having DUIs while you're having children and your kids see that, isn't that raising them? They don't watch what you say, they watch what you do. Honey, I'm a parent of 5. Okay? And my older 2 boys just came home from cadet corps from helping out the elderly veterans. I'm a parent of 5, boo. Clock that. Both of my boys got honor roll. I've been at award ceremonies all goddamn week. All goddamn week. What are you talking about? Report cards, A's. What are you talking about? I raised mine and still raising them and do right by my kids, and they won't see no shit like that. Next. Y'all can try it. See, but you see how easy that is? I must not be a parent, but she can have her daughter get a DUI and fuck up her life, but she doing the best she can. You see how fucked up that is?
You mad, doggy?
They little kids. They look like the creatures in the book, where the wild things are. That's what these hoes look like in real life. That's why they always got these fake ass pictures of bitches they will never be. Y'all will never be these women. So y'all hide behind.
She sound mad. Are you mad, ma'am?
Look, I look good in real life, bitch. I look good in real life so much I don't show myself. Yeah, we believe you. We believe you. You can anything is the truth on the internet when you can lie with no proof.
Somebody's getting pissed off. You need a cookie?
In real life, y'all, for real. In real life, I do look good. Like for real, y'all. Believe me though. Believe me, like for real. In real life, I look good. I just don't like showing nobody because how good I look on real life. So I put another a female that's pretty because have you ever had a dream that when you y'all funny as hell on here. Y'all funny as hell. You a 5? That's good. I'm a 5, bitch, because I wouldn't fuck you. I don't do that. I don't do all of that. That's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, she mad. Now she's
Yeah,
trying.
she mad because we know the truth in real life. She's so beautiful, she can't show nobody.
Oh, poor little Tink Tink.
Victoria, don't tell nobody face ass. Girl, please. Anyway.
Gonna try to insult somebody to make people think she's not mad. Woman, you pissed.
You know why she mad? Because in real life, she knows she looked the way she do. Her talking about my looks don't offend me at all. Because I know what I have. You feel me? So that's not gonna offend me. That's gonna offend her because she know in real life she ain't nobody and don't nobody care about her.
Oh,
That bitch is a 2 minus. That's what they all do. They hide on here with these fake ass pages. They go and they Google the prettiest female they can find because they know they'll never look like that. And then they'll put that as their profile. And then they do like this whole, you can tell this how they argue with men. You could tell this how they argue with their baby daddy. Okay. Nothing to say. Anyway. Yes, ma'am. A -2. These hoes is sold.
Do you understand what I'm saying, McKinney? The word of God tells us, I promise you I did not want to do this video. The word of God tells us.
She is pulling out them tears, ain't she? She like trying to
squeeze them tears.
pull it out. Like, let me find it. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. It's there. I'm looking for it. I'm finding it. Hold on. Are you still looking? Yes, I'm still looking. Hold on.
That we fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and rulers of darkness. You see, LaKenya, and let me just say, my government name is Irene, right? If I'm gonna call her by her government, I'm gonna use my government as well. My government name is Irene. Irene. When I tell you what I said in previous videos, LaKenya, that I know you watch,
Now, how she know Peyton watch these videos?
Shoot. Auntie, I have a question.
What's up?
Do you have Snapchat filters?
Oh, just on my profile, but I got YouTube videos, so I don't have kids. Boo, please don't have them. Thank you. Yes. Oh, God is good. Don't have any, girl. Keep swallowing. Keep swallowing. Keep swallowing. Yes, Lord. Yes. Keep swallowing. Keep swallowing. Do that. That's the only favor you done for us all day. Keep swallowing. That's the best thing. Do that. I'm proud of you. Girl, damn, you couldn't even give it away, huh? That's that -2 action. She can't serve my God because my God would never. This is foolishness and it's pure. And she's saying she knows Peyton is watching a video. How does she know Peyton is watching this video? Peyton could be sitting on the couch eating bonbons. Like, how do you know this? I know she watching. Is that something you hope?
Squeezing out them tears.
Girl, she's squeezing them tears out.
She taking a shit.
She's squeezing them tears out. She like, if I just hit this point, all of my stupid supporters who really not supporting me, but they don't like Peyton, so they'll follow, it's gonna eat this up. Watch. Girl.
I know it's personal. I know it's personal. It ain't personal between me and you. I'm real clear on that. I'm so clear on that. Right? I know it's the spirits.
Yes, baby. There's a spirit in you. Mm-hmm.
It ain't got nothing to do with me.
It got everything to do with
it ain't got nothing to do with you. Now, perhaps you may be.
This woman is doing everything in the world but taking accountability. Instead of coming on here and say, you know what, if she claims she's a God-fearing woman and all this stuff, instead of saying, you know what, I did say that about your daughter, I took it too far, my feelings got hurt when you struck me with the copyright strike from saying the nasty things about your daughter because I knew it wasn't right. Instead of her saying that, she's going through hell and high water and back to avoid accountability. She thought that weak ass apology was supposed to do something. And since somebody accepted that apology, which, mind you, when you apologize to somebody, you can't decide when they forgive you. That's not your move. But now that you got this fake ass apology, I wonder what the comments are like under. Look, y'all, she said, I got 10 kids by 10 men. Ha, 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 ha.
Swallow 10 kids by 10 men.
Oh man, this how bitch. This how dumb you are. I just said I had 5. How did 10 come out? Do you know how to add? God damn, I be trying to make y'all funny, but y'all not even. You can't even troll right.
Look, it is the comment, and she comment with some shit like that.
Girl.
Next.
Girl. Come on, listen. You want some troll classes? You want some troll classes? I got some trolling classes.
It sounds like she needs some money.
You need some money. You need some milk. You need some milk.
Y'all
I did the echo and laugh. Look, she doing everything every female do. I hope they paying you. I hope she paying you. She gotta be 5. That bitch favorite color is 3. I just can't with these hoes. Like, you not even funny, ma'am. You gotta try a little bit harder than that, baby. You
Took
gotta
her
try a little bit.
10 minutes to try to do a comeback comment, and it still wasn't worth shit. Next.
Next, you got one more try, troll. You got one more try to be funny. And if you're not, one of my mods gonna boot you. We can only give you so much attention, and I know it helps you because nobody gives it to you in the real world. And I love to give back every now and then. So you got one more shot to try to be funny. If you're not funny, you got to go. We got shit to do, and you kind of running up the time. And you know I like saving lives, so I'm gonna save yours by giving you the attention that you're dying for.
Look, my mouse is ready.
Come on now, girl. You gotta be quicker than that. We're gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for playing. Damn, these hoes ain't even funny. That bitch, how you get 5 out of 10, ho? This ain't division. Oh my God. Damn, you see, I'm glad Peg be MIA. Y'all be thinking she watching that. I bet you she eating popcorn with her feet up at home. Y'all know what that woman doing. Y'all got all types of mysteries about her. Y'all know her life. Y'all know her all that so hard that you on somebody else's internet defending another bitch that ain't got a pot to piss in the window to throw it out of. You talk about behind some money, and this bitch got a whole GoFundMe of some shit that she's a victim of for her circumstances. And I'm supposed to be excited. This bitch got a whole GoFundMe for harassing a woman she had no business harassing and talking about somebody's daughter, and she just got through claiming that she loved her.
Look, Antash, don't comment it.
Okay, y'all vote in the chat. Is this funny? Yes or no?
Hell no.
Nah.
All right, here I go. Bye, bitch.
Damn, she tried, y'all. She tried. She tried. Just like she tried to lie and say she was gorgeous. She said she saw 5 out of each eye and came up with 10. See, that was good. That was good. See, she could have came and stayed and got some jokes. That's a good one. I like that one. Exactly. She's doing what everybody is telling all these trolls is telling her to worry about her kids, and she doing that, and y'all still mad. Y'all need some help. Y'all need some help. She needs to be worried about her kids. Now she be doing that. Are you Peyton? Are you Peyton? I know you're watching, Peyton. God damn. Is this what y'all do to the niggas that y'all done chased off?
Man, she tried. Time out.
Girl, that was sad. That was sad. You know, I was expecting something a little bit more spicier. But when that bitch said you got 10 kids by 10 different people, I said, oh, she just saying anything now. I just told this goofy hoe I got 5. And this bitch, boy, the school system has officially failed us. And her mother failed her. That's a damn shame. That I don't even want to watch this shit though, Bo. Y'all take all the fun out of everything. God. Oh my God. You just couldn't even be funny. Anywho. Let's go over here real quick. About to show this real quick. That bitch was dumb. What is her daughter got to do with her? What did Peyton's daughter have to do with their situation? Like, what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. All right, so let me blow this up real quick. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Good Lord. There we go. Y'all see that right there? Pop, you see that? Is it? Oh, it ain't on the screen. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me add it. Do, do, do. Okay, let me see. All right, you see that right there? You see that background?
Yeah.
That's Peyton Charles' house. She photoshopped herself in Peyton Charles' house.
The fuck?
Never gonna beat the allegations.
Wow.
People think because they are a fan, they own a piece of you. If they had this much energy for their lives, we would be watching them. Exactly. Exactly. If you hoes put any energy into your lifestyle and yourselves, I promise you, you would be the next person to watch. Yeah, that's Peyton's house. Now, why would she Photoshop a picture of her in Peyton Charles' house?
She want her cooch.
Girl, it's some shit. She talked about she dated women before.
They got tired of her voice.
Yep, it's that serious. Now we done seen the woman cry over her. We done seen the woman just basically talk about how much she love her. She said she was gonna smell her. Well, lay next to her. Excuse me. I don't want to say the wrong thing. She said it feel like she laying in the bed next to her. I posted that clip. This is some real sick ass shit. And for these goofy hoes on here to talk about somebody obsessed, I can promise you this much. I ain't never smelled something that Peyton was selling and saying, oh, it just feels like I'm laying in the bed right next to you. That's obsessed. Y'all got a weird fucking definition of obsessed. That's some obsessed ass shit to me. Cause who says that? Y'all not trying to clear that up though. Y'all ain't addressed that yet. I gotta constantly refreshing you hoes memory because y'all be so mad at Peyton and so obsessed with Peyton. Y'all don't really want to talk about what's real. And the truth is, this lady is still obsessed, in my opinion, over Peyton. And when Peyton sent her that copyright, she got in her feelings. But ma'am, what do you expect? I seen this woman in the comments she admitted that she was the problem. She said, I'm looking at everything in my life and I'm seeing that I'm the common denominator. So if you seeing that you're the common denominator, what am I missing? So you already know you a problem. And you just cause havoc on people's lives. But that's supposed to be okay. And you seen this goofy hoe try to take, well, what does her daughter got to do with her? What does Peyton's daughter got to do with her? You see how that work? Y'all just come on the internet and say anything.
Talking all that shit and she ain't even got kids.
Because she swallowed them all. And I commend her for that. She's loving it. Stalkers have a weird way of trying to justify what they do. Yeah, she is. Like, and the fact she don't even hear, she don't even see what it's for. Like, maybe she's sending me this information and this paperwork because I need to slow down. No, look, she acknowledged me. She acknowledged me. She sees me. I ain't never met a well, let me not say that. I never met an older woman in my life that had that type of obsession over a woman. I don't get it. But we obsessed. If we sitting here saying, you know what, y'all, this don't make no sense. Why is this woman talking about Peyton almost every day? She made her video vlogs about Peyton almost every day. There's a video of this woman talking about Peyton. She ain't even got out the bed and brushed her teeth yet, and she talking about Peyton. Let me see if I can find that video. Cause I was like, damn, bitch, you gonna at least wash your face or something? No, I'm in the bed and I was just waiting. I was just watching Peyton Charles, y'all. Everything was about Peyton. So here's my thing. Everybody want to know, well, what's going on with you, Anti? Why you keep talking about this hoe? I want to know, how do you be obsessed over somebody, speak up so highly of somebody, cry because they left a comment on your post, print the picture and post it on your wall, and now that you treat them like they're the devil? That's what I want to know. How was that even possible? Did you just wake up one night and get bit by something? What is that? You woke up and said, you know what? She's not giving me enough attention being nice. So let me be mean to her and get that attention. You know, I know people like that. People who want any kind of attention. They don't care if it's good or it's bad. They just want some type of attention. She one of those type of people. This the same woman, since y'all support her so much, who says she was relieved that somebody died. Now, how you speak ill on the dead like that? That's your queen, though, right? Y'all don't like that woman for real. Y'all don't know nothing about that woman. The conversation I'm having with you hoes, y'all not even aware of. That's why y'all look stupid. Y'all just know y'all don't like Peyton. That's it. They don't know nothing about this woman. They like, she said what? She did what? She was doing what? But I don't like that Peyton. Like, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you hoes something else. This how I talk. You gonna always get authentic me. This is how I talk. This is how I rock. This is what I say. You can call me mad. You can call me upset. You can call me whatever the fuck you wanted to call me. But I'ma still talk the way I talk, bitch. I'm not gonna change the way I speak because you hoes feel like I should talk a certain way. That's the goddamn problem now. Y'all feel like Peyton should act and respond a certain way. You don't own me and you don't own her. So when you don't own people, we can do what the fuck we want to do. And that's it, and that's all. Just like we don't owe Big Bird nothing, but we can discuss the bullshit she doing. And let me tell you, the advice that I'm telling her as far as she needs to let it go is benefiting her. It ain't gonna benefit me. It ain't gonna benefit me one bit. Listen, she already got a GoFundMe, right? And she knew people. She was like, yeah, I know y'all gonna say that's what you get. No, you know why you're saying that? Because you already feel that yourself. You already feel that yourself. You know, you having conversations like, I know goddamn well I should not be in this position right now, but you got to keep going. Because when people need money, they do desperate things to get that coin. And this is a witness of it. They do desperate things to get that coin. She think it's a badge of honor to be on your bullshit. Let me tell you something. When you go through things in your life and you come out of them, That's a testimony. That's what you speak about. If you are at your age right now and you're still experiencing the same shit that you was experiencing 10, 20 years ago, you haven't changed. That's the difference between having an opinion on somebody's situation of what they overcame and been through versus somebody who's still going through it, somebody still behaving like a child. That's a difference. Y'all don't understand that because y'all so clouded by who y'all have a crush on. And y'all need to get over that.
Do we have another troll in here?
Did I? Hold on. I was on the other screen. What they say? Peyton losing the lawsuit just like she did with the side piece. This is okay. Too pretty 5 with a Nicki Minaj photo. Wow, this is not a pattern at all. Um, ma'am, are you talking about the same lawsuit that we went over last week that's still active? Are you talking about that one? Is that the one you're talking about? That they're not even going to court for till next year? Is that the one you're trying to eat off of? You man, y'all just don't do y'all research.
They really don't.
This is so sad. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. This is
But
so
here,
embarrassing.
y'all eating something like y'all did something. Yeah, I ain't did shit. Not a
You
damn
talking
thing.
about the same lawsuit that we proved is not even over yet? Do y'all know how court works? Court takes a long time. It's not overnight. Y'all do know that. We went over the court documents. Where you been? Other than stealing photos. There's a difference. There's certain guidelines that you can do. What I'm discussing is, yeah, she missed the class. They just be missing classes. Let me tell you the difference. I'm reacting to the stuff this woman is doing, right? Peyton has not made a video or a post. What we going on month 1.5, month 2, and she's still talking about Peyton over the guides of I don't know, whatever. She keeps discussing what's going on in her life privately, publicly. And, you know, why spoil the surprise? This reminds me of another content creator who I was trying to let them know, hey, you probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't do it. And she had goofies like you telling her, no, you all right. You all right. You know where she at now? Let's just say this. She probably should have listened. Y'all don't even know how court cases run. You just going by some news that you saw somebody else post. You ain't seen the document, you ain't seen the file, you ain't seen nothing, but you came on here and repeated something that somebody else said in the chat in hopes that it's the truth. That's terrible. That's not just social media. Making up stuff about people is not just social media. They have guidelines and harassment charges that you can, you know what? Why spoil the surprise? And I'm not an attorney, so what do I know? Anywho, let's go back and move on. Like I was saying, you guys. Oh, just like y'all thought she couldn't do nothing with that, and then she got hip. Now she got a GoFundMe. I hope you donated to that GoFundMe with all that trash you talking. I really do. I hope all you trolls are donating to that GoFundMe. It should be already paid. It should be. Where's the money? I'm not in. Look now. I'm invested. Don't they all say the same thing? I'm invested. I'm miserable. Yada yada yada. Y'all not helping Peyton. Y'all gassing her. Where the fuck is Peyton at? If she not around, Goofy, who gassing her? I'm not invested like you. No, let's just say, just tell the truth. See, that's what I'm saying. No accountability. Just say, oh, I didn't know that. Obi Kebit, you not that invested. So you prove that you're an idiot. Whoever tells you something, you just go run with because you're not invested. I hope you don't live life like that.
Sound like you're bitter and miserable. You got pissed off because somebody called you out, ma'am? It sounds
Don't
like the
even make no sense.
she got pissed off because she got called out.
Yeah,
Nope.
she mad.
Peyton,
Y'all,
but
these obsession comments, they old. Y'all don't have no new material. Y'all been saying stuff. Now, you think you doing something by licking Peyton butt. Would licking Peyton butt be saying that you gonna smell her? Like when you smell her, you feel like you laying next to her? Cause that's what your Queen Big Bird said. She said, "Ooh, Peyton, it feel like I'm in the bed right next to you." Ain't that kissing butt? What is that? What's that supposed to be?
obsession.
Right? Ain't that an obsession smelling something that you bought from Peyton and saying, "Oh my God, it feels like I'm laying in the bed next to you. That smells so doggone good."
Let me
How
get my.
about how about obsession being if Peyton comments on your page, you print the page out while crying, saying, "Oh my God, I know it's little to y'all, but it's something so big to me." I ain't never did no shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got a really warped sense of obsession. Y'all really do. And y'all say the same shit. Oh, you obsessed. Oh, you invested. Okay. But you here with us.
I'm timing. She gonna say something else.
Child. She probably that woman that was in that damn towel. Hold
I
on. Let me see.
just
Hold on. So what I'm doing is obsession, right? But this ain't obsession. This ain't obsession.
Look! Ah! Girl, I was waiting on this. Peyton, you know I'm playing about my $10, girl. I was coming to Dallas to see you. Ooh! Look! It came. Mmm. Let me see. I've been waiting on this. Peyton feels like I'm laying in the bed next to you. This smells so doggone good. So doggone good. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I'm obsessed. Is that what that is? I ain't never said no shit like that. I like Peyton, but goddamn, not that much. Okay, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? That. But I'm obsessed though, right? I ain't never said no weird ass shit like that.
give you.
She said that for free. She
There she,
at free will.
y'all are fans of Peyton, and you're on here acting like you're Peyton attorney trying to plead her case. Man, bad bitch. Excuse my language.
That's okay. That's all she could say. Look, you
That's
see how she deflected? She ain't see that video at all.
okay because I'm here. It's
You
you know,
got one more try, troll. You got one more try. We gonna give her. Everybody in the chat, should I give her a try? Give her the boot. One for a try, two for a boot.
look, I got my mouse ready.
Up, it's the boot. Who else? Anybody else? Oh, oh well, that was quick. Y'all got to come up with some new shit. Let's stop with the obsession. Let's stop with all that shit. When this bitch on here smelling the goods and like, oh my god, I feel like I'm in the bed next. Girl, my skin would crawl. My skin would crawl. That's obsession. Crying over her, posting a comment about her, that's obsession. Y'all need to look up the definition and get a real definition about it. I'm a reaction channel. I'm not an attorney, but I do react to the fuckery. And this is some fuckery. That's what reaction channels do.
liking this. That's my new word. When you tell me, should I get the boot? I'm gonna say, bye, bitch. Click.
Bye, bitch. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that video. That's what I'm saying. Like they say all the shit that need to be about her. Like y'all the lights are on, but nobody is home. Okay? I need y'all a bag of pecans. I need y'all to fix that. Until y'all come up with some real shit, like get some real stuff. Like have something with substance. Okay? Don't come in here talking like your mama dropped you. Okay? You gotta have to have like something to say other than the same thing. I'm gonna give you another point. I'll give you another point. Y'all, why is that troll even in my chat?
Mm.
What does the name of the title say? What up, Ray? What does the name of the title say? It says Peyton Charles, right? But we obsessed. It say Peyton Charles. It don't say Big Bird's name on there. It say Peyton Charles. Right? So why y'all here? We can't discuss Peyton Charles. Y'all PayPal. Y'all at it again. Why y'all part of it? Y'all don't like her, remember? Y'all don't fuck with her, right? Oh, be kidding. Just slow. Girl, I'm just like, they saying all the shit that she doing. She done photoshopped herself in Peyton house. I ain't never did no shit like that. She doing all this weird shit.
That's snuffleupagus.
Not Snuffleupagus. Oh my God. That is Snuffleupagus trying to defend Big Bird. Sunny days. I'm sorry. That shit will always be funny. There was hold on. I gotta find it. I'm gonna have that video for y'all next live. There's a video of that nigga Elmo getting down. I'm gonna have that on here. I'm gonna have that whole crew. She gonna tell us how to get to Sesame Street. Hold on. I'm trying to find the video. Oh, Ray. Ray, you just got here, girl. I forgot to tell you. Okay, so there was this troll in his comments, right? And I was wondering who the troll was, and the troll actually did a video. Since you just got here, I am going to show it to you. Everybody's seen it already, but I just thought that you would want to see it. So let's go on right here. And this was one of the trolls talk about Peyton.
Jackie girl, I know you remember Pebbles. Do be suspicious when they call you their girlfriend and you don't know them very well. Watch for the glances on the side to your boyfriend. Read the signs, I'm sure you can tell when you see somebody standing in your own backyard.
They're not rating them hips. Somebody said it was the shimmy. I don't know what that is, but they said it was the shimmy because I thought it was the mashed potato, the twist. I don't know anymore. But, I thought you might enjoy that. I said, what in the hell? Now, these are the type of women that we have conversations with on the internet about what? Girl, I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up if I wanted to. I can't make it up what I wanted to. She gonna call me obsessed. You obsessed. You up Peyton butt. Let me show you what obsessed is, because you need some help. Another bitch came on here. She told me I didn't have any kids. When I told her that I had 5, this bitch tried to be funny and say, you got 10 kids by 10 different men. I said, damn, bitch, is your favorite color 3? Like, what are you doing? Do you know how to count? It's the usual suspects. It's the usual suspects. It ain't never nobody new. Hold on, cause y'all playing with me. They told me I was obsessed, but I wasn't doing this shit.
For shouting her out. I'm like, shouting you out. Girl, bad. You know,
Here she go crying again.
now Peyton is younger than me. Instantly, if you have a copyright claim on something. So I usually go in there instead of going to every video to see if I have a comment, because usually I don't have a lot of comments, just to be perfectly honest. But I was in there, and so when you go to the comment section, it'll pull up all your comments for all your videos. And so I went in there, girl. Whew. Girl, I seen a response from Peyton. I seen a comment from Peyton Charles. Girl, now Peyton is younger than me. Peyton is younger than me. You look. Girl, when I seen that text, I was like, oh my God, she texts me. Girl, y'all know I'm silly, girl.
Hold on. Somebody said, how is that a troll? Isn't she a real person? Victoria, Donald Trump is a real person. And what do people call him?
A troll.
A troll. Good. Man, y'all pissing me off. I need y'all to be smart. Please. I beg of you. I know, I get it. But I need y'all to get it together. Okay?
What is that on top of her head?
That's why a goddamn rooster. I don't know, Pop. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I just work here. Okay. I don't know.
I tell you, I just said it the other day, it'd be the little things. Just for her to take the time out of her day to respond. You know, that encourages me, and it gives me motivation to keep pushing. You know,
Keep pushing the tears out now.
She did not have to, because, you know, I talk about people, and then I highlight some of them, and some of them I don't. Girl, just the mere fact that she said thank you for shouting her out. I'm like, shouting you out. Girl, bad. Ain't nothing, I'm thinking like, my little channel ain't doing nothing shouting you out. That's what I'm thinking, It's something they say in Narcotics Anonymous, no big I's and no little U's. And even though I know that, and like, I don't put myself on the same level as like her, and just a whole bunch of, I don't even want to start naming people that I watch.
Now, this the same woman talking about she don't put herself above whatever. It shouldn't even be a level. So you created this level of people being above and people being below. You did that all by yourself.
But just the mere fact, it might not seem like much to y'all. It might be like a small thing. But when I tell you, I appreciated that response. I just did. It might not be nothing to y'all. She's just another person like I am. Yes, but I can't even tell you like how that made me feel. God use people to motivate you. And when she ain't write no long paragraph, there we go. So you can see it. So I got receipts, so you can see it. Girl, just I'm humble. I have to remain humble. If not, I'll be humiliated. And I'm humble. I'm humble. Anyway, I don't want to start crying, but that meant the world to me. It did. It just did. It meant the world to me. All right. All right. Okay. Let me finish with what I'm doing, girl, because and these are tears of joy. It is, girl. Look, y'all know I'm gonna print that comment out and put it on my wall when I do my studio. Y'all know that, right?
Now y'all heard her. She said she gonna print that on her wall. But I'm obsessed. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just saying stuff. Y'all just don't like the fact that I don't like that this bitch is doing too much. You're just doing too much. And that's okay. Sometimes we get beside ourselves on the internet and do a little too much. But a real individual is going to tell you. Now, y'all the ones who firing the fuel. That's why she turned the comments off, because she didn't want y'all to go too hard on Peyton. Y'all got to understand, this obsession with this woman is a love-hate thing. Y'all ain't even in the room. But hey, y'all, all I got to say about that is y'all make sure y'all donate to that GoFundMe while y'all in my comments worried about what the hell I got going on. Just saying. Okay, so now all of a sudden, she is Team Gina Janine. And I thought that was weird because I'm like, okay, you like Gina now? That's cool. Gina, cool. I ain't got no issues with Gina. Gina got good content too. So that's what's up. But why you? Gina never have Gina never, what that say? I can't read that, what she said about Gina. But she's admiring Gina here, right? She love her some Gina all of a sudden, right? That's what she's saying. That's her story and she's sticking to it. Then when you go here,
Longest, and she never knew, but that was her friend. All of my friends know that I.
hold on, y'all. StreamYard then did it again. Let me go back to this. This is Gina, right? She posting Gina. She loved Gina. Gina's the best. Gina's the freshest thing. Bosses move differently with a heart, right? Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that, right? Okay. So now let's go back to this video.
Said I seen I didn't see it, but I just seen it in my news feed. Somebody had posted about it in a video. I don't, Janine, it sounded a little. There you go. Popeye's chicken giveaway right here on Bougie. Mm. Girl, I'm sitting up here. I'm watching Gina Janine. There's only a little bit of juice in here, girl. I am not getting ready to get a cup for it. So I'm watching Gina, and she's talking about this girl who the girl ended up getting arrested because she brought her baby in the store. She went to Walmart and she brought her baby in the store with only a diaper on, and she was fully dressed. She was fully dressed. She had a bonnet on. She had on some cowboy boots. I've seen that, and I haven't finished watching what Gina is gonna say about it because I'm just like, I wanted to say something about it, but I forgot. You know, out of sight, out of mind. You just pick up the camera and you start talking. Well, for me, you know, a lot of girls I know they write stuff down. I don't, girl, up. Whatever I be thinking, that's what y'all get. But anyway, since she's saying something about it, so I was watching this, right? Watching when they were videotaping her in the store. And I felt some type of way about it because me personally, now this is my opinion, I don't feel like the girl should have been arrested. I feel like the girl has some mental issues. The girl needed to be checked out. It has to be something to take her baby. And, you know, so many times people get thrown. Something is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? They shot and killed this man. I just seen it in my news feed. Somebody had posted about it in a video, and I just didn't click on it because I had already seen the news report. But my thing is, that girl needs some help. That girl is not like that girl. See, I suffer from mental illness, right? I suffer from depression. And it's some stuff sometimes when that depression hits you, she could be depressed, bipolar, schizophrenia. It's a whole bunch of stuff that she could be diagnosed with. And I just feel like just taking her and just discarding her, throwing her away. Like, get her to help. She needs some help. She needs some help. You know, I don't even think I want to even finish watching what Gina Janine got to say about how people who are not in a situation, who cannot identify, have the most to say. You know, I remember Gina was talking about one episode, and don't get me wrong, because Gina, my girl, I watch her all the time.
And Gina, her girl, right? That's what the same thing she said about Peyton. Gina, her girl, right?
Every episode, every video she posts, they all know I got depression. I'm talking about all my. Now this, I'm seeing it in this. I'm sorry, I'm getting loud. Let me bring it down. Let me bring it down. This girl was supposed to have been somebody that was her up close and personal girlfriend. My up close and personal girlfriend, they know I suffer from depression. They know that I take high blood pressure medicine. And now they know the whole thing that's going on with me about being pre-diabetic. My friends know this about me. Hell, y'all know it about me, and I don't even know y'all. So it just, you know, it just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't even want to, you know, I might have to catch the next episode, baby, or just fast forward, because I don't even want to hear what she got to say about this girl having, you know, being arrested. I feel like the girl, now this is just me, I feel like the girl needs some help. That's what I feel, because, you know what I'm saying, game recognized game. How are you doing to be a part of the solution? The camera, we always want to start, in today's age, we always want to pick up the camera, we always want to start shooting stuff. What are you doing to be a part of the solution? Just like that Walmart girl that was recording her, she could have called, even if she wanted to keep recording her, okay, do your thing. She could have called one of her co-workers or whatever and said, go get the baby an outfit. But no, you steady recording. And then this other man telling her how wrong she is and she needs to take better care. Sir, and man, why y'all ain't go get the baby something? Why? Y'all see the baby only got now the baby did have a coat wrapped around him. I guess the mother had her coat because by the time the girl from Washington, the mother took the baby coat off. Because let me tell you, I remember I must have been about 17 and Courtney was like almost not a new baby, but she was in a month while I still was carrying her. When we left out earlier that day, it was nice outside. So I left, it was nice. When we got out with no coat on, it's snowing, but my baby is covered up. You understand what I'm saying? So You don't know what the behind story is. You never know. I remember, girl, I'm so sorry. I am on 10. I remember being in an abusive relationship, and I remember him leaving, and as soon as he left, as soon as I figured the coast was clear, baby, I wasn't thinking about nothing. Luckily, thank God, it was summertime. Girl, I grabbed my baby and I got to the bus. The coast was clear when I was in Brooklyn and I had to go to Manhattan. When I realized the coast was clear, that me and my baby was getting ready to get on the bus and go home, girl, my baby ain't even had no shoes on. No shoes. And I didn't have no money to buy her none either. She was 4, so I carried her and set her down wherever when we was waiting or whatever. But yeah, you never know what another person is going through. And to get on here, I'm looking at girl, oh girl, you know, sometimes people are so extra because they behind this camera or they comment and they saying this and they saying that. You would not have that same energy if you was in front of the people you're talking about. That's all I'm going to say. You would not have that same energy. Girl, it just ticks me off because here she went to jail. Her baby is probably in the system. I haven't read up or seen any more about it. Her baby is probably in the system. If she got other kids, they probably in the system. The man at the VA here in Georgia, they done killed him. This happened a while ago, a couple years ago here in Georgia. The man was butt naked. You couldn't tase him? You couldn't shoot him in the leg? Girl, look, I was not, girl, to be perfectly honest, I was not even planning on picking up the camera. I wasn't planning on picking it back up. This was actually going to be just like a real short video because y'all know I'm vlogging every day. So this, watch me walk. Girl, don't even make me laugh because I'm mad. Oh my God. I want to hear what she got to say. But the girls are right and just real upset that anyone even said anything to her talking about my business. Anyway, fast forward to today. Well, I guess
That's Gina's voice. She watching Gina's video right now. Her girl. Watch what she said about her girl.
More damage than anything because now she's depressed. Now she doesn't know what she is going to do. Her kids are taken away. X, Y, and Z. But you look in the video twerking, taunting those people, cussing them out, looking up to them, all because they say you need to put some clothes on your baby. Like you put some clothes on yourself. Why not put some clothes on your baby before you bring this baby out of the 34 degree weather and then shop around in the front food section? Baby, no, that's not fun. Like, that's it. He was cute, so boy, y'all. He was so cute. Oh my God. I just want to get him up and hug him because you hear so many stories of child abuse and stuff. It's just here what's going on. Winter time in just a pamper. Something's not right. Not everybody deserves having kids. Like, I be feeling like some women need to go through a mental evaluation before having kids.
And let me tell you what Gina is saying is not wrong. She not wrong. But let's go.
I feel about kids. Kids are my soft spot in my heart.
So she said that a person who has children, like everybody doesn't deserve children, and they need to be evaluated. I think that's what she said, but I just played the clip, so if that's not her right word, because baby, I'm on 10 right now. Like I said, she did say it must be something. So yeah, I'll give you. See, I'm trying to stop cussing. Let me calm down. Let me calm down.
She's so dramatic.
Well, I just had to say a prayer. First of all, ain't nobody give her ass no psychiatric evaluation at 16 having her son. That's number one. Number two, how can you teach your children love or self-love and you cut off everything that you don't like about yourself? See, this is what pissing me off. And girl, let me turn this camera off because that you can't take back.
She about to do it right
What are
now.
you teaching about loving herself, about being okay in the skin that she in? When every time you turn around, you cutting or sucking or trimming or filling or covering some stuff you don't like about yourself. Right? Why you wearing these wigs where you got a forehead, but your real hairline say you got a 5 fucking head? Girl, let me get off of here. Girl, bye. Bye.
Now, but that's her girl though. She just got through telling Gina Janine that that's boss moves. I don't know why you women think y'all can come on here, disrespect somebody, and then when you fall out with somebody else, you get, hey friend, hey big head. Like, what are we doing? Bosses move different. Now it's bosses move different. But you just got through saying a second ago, she cutting off every piece she don't like about herself. Strange behavior. If any of you hoes think this shit is normal, leave me the fuck alone. Because that's how y'all move. It's one thing to not fuck with a person if you don't fuck with a person, but now you cool all of a sudden. Now she making boss moves. Girl, please. If you don't get out of here. Oh, golden Lord face ass. Anyway. Hold on. I got one more and then I'ma go. But wait, there's more. I got one more. Then we gonna go. Let me add this because yes, girl, driving talking about Peyton, laying in the bed talking about Peyton. Child.
MARTA is a time efficiency company. Girl, react with Z. And I caught a couple of her videos. You know, I don't understand why people want to put other people down to make themselves
yes,
feel
girl,
better.
why do they do that? Why do people put other people down to make themselves get... What is she preaching? Let's see what else she got to say.
She did a reaction to Peyton Marie Child, the girl here on YouTube. She did a reaction to her, and she said, "I appreciate it." You know, she was like, well, let me hear. I just let you see the clip.
What's up, girl? Okay.
Is she autistic? What do y'all think?
So yeah, it's like, if that's your thing, you're going to have a reaction channel where you're looking at the YouTube girlies and you critique them and you got something to say about whatever it is they're doing, right? If that's your thing, right? My thing is, you can say what you want to say, and this is the comment, because generally on reaction channels, I don't shout out to Realty with the comment on reaction channel. But it kind of unnerved me when she said what she said about this young lady's daughter. You know, I don't know Peyton. I don't know her daughter. I don't know any of these YouTube girlies. I watch them just like y'all watch me. But I just feel like children should be off limits.
Then what the hell happened? What happened? This happened earlier this year. Did it not? What the fuck happened between now to motherfucking Halloween? Bitch, like what's tea?
Damn hypocrite.
Are we okay? Now this her words, mind you. Let's play the clip.
You know, I was talking to Amanda Madeline. It's another girl here on YouTube. If y'all haven't, go over and
That's the
subscribe
lady
to
who
her.
be in the comments heavy supporting her friend from Beamer.
And I was talking to her, and she was talking about not wanting to put her mom or her kids like on camera regularly. These streets is bone dry.
Now they having a conversation about not putting their kids on because people are being weird, right? And now you got both of them defending this behavior that they did. So it's cool. It's cool when they say it's not cool when they say it, but it's only cool when you do it, right? Because you just got on here. Okay. You just got on her and you said, I don't know why people react. If that's your thing, talking about, y'all heard her. But now, and this ain't even been a year. This ain't what happened. What happened? What happened?
And I just came out that rain. So maybe we will head on to my house. But she was saying she didn't really want to put her kids on TV like that, because some people do you feel just talking about somebody's children, especially in a negative light,
Oh my.
I don't get that, but it just, I'm not subscribed to the girl. She popped up in my news feed. I guess because I'm subscribed to Peyton, and it's like when you make a title and you do an ad, like at Boo Bougie, some of my videos may tend to pop up in your news feed or in your feed on YouTube. And a lot of people have found me like that, and thank God, for the people who came. It just unnerves me to hear people talk about people's kids. That ain't my thing. That ain't never been my thing. And
Girl,
how do you
what? What? Huh?
All that shit you just said, but she turned around and did it. She talked about somebody's children.
She did the same shit she is disgusted by. Can somebody help me? What am I missing here? What happened?
She must have told Peyton she wanted to lick it, and Peyton said, no.
It's something going on.
Said, no, don't do that. She got mad. And she wanted to talk about a child and everything. That what happened. I think.
She really said, I don't. This was 4 months ago, people. 4 months ago. Y'all don't believe me? Nah, y'all don't believe me. Hold on. Let me scroll down. 4 months ago. So what in the hell happened in a period of 4 months? What? Ninja, what? What am I missing here? I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna play the rest and I'm gonna play it back.
The children, and she has children. So what if somebody was to say something about you'll be ready to fight tooth and nail with somebody talking about your child? I just think you don't do that. Some people do whatever it is they do, and I'm real mindful. When I put my kids on YouTube, and I understand that it could be people that says whatever little comments they want to say about my kids, Thank God I haven't ran across that. I mean, it ain't a whole lot I could do except for block them, and that's exactly what I would do. But I haven't had to.
Yeah, instead you just did it. Instead, you just did it. Now, these are her words. This was 4 months ago.
Came, decided to click on the video and stayed a while. But it just unnerves me to hear people talk about people's kids. You know, that ain't my thing. That ain't never been my thing. You know, and how do you justify talking about somebody's children?
Well, damn.
Well, Peyton,
Well, damn.
I think I just want to do a collaboration with you. I just want to see if we can collaborate. No, thank you. Well, I'm going to talk about your child.
She done did the same shit she complaining about. Are y'all hearing this shit? Hold on, because she went in on this. She needs to play this video to herself. That's what she should do. Play this video to herself.
It's like when you make a title and you do an ad, like at Boo Bougie, some of my videos may tend to pop up in your news feed or in your feed. And thank God, you know, for people who came, decided to click on the video and stayed a while. But it just...
You know, when they used to say, I miss the old Kanye. We're the old Kanye. I don't like this new Kanye. I don't like this new Kanye. I like the old Kanye. This the old Kanye. I don't know what this new Kanye is.
Unnerves me to hear people talk about people's kids. You know, that ain't my thing. That ain't never been my thing. You know, and how she has children. So what if somebody was to say something
Look,
about...
you got the baby in the back co-signing. Did y'all see the baby in the back co-signing? She's like, hello. Yeah. Why would you do that? She co-signed it. Okay. She like, speak. Girl.
You're a kid. You'll be ready to fight tooth and nail with somebody talking about your child. You know, I just think you don't do that. You know, some people do whatever it is they do. And I'm real mindful, you know, when I put my kids on YouTube, you know, and I understand that it could be people that says whatever little comments they want to say about my kids, you know. Thank God I haven't ran across that. I mean, it ain't a whole lot I could do except for block them, you know, and that's exactly what I would do.
Now, she said on the bottom, I don't know if y'all can see that because I had the thing up there. She said somebody in her comments told her baby feet need washing. You see what I'm saying? That shit, it didn't feel good. So why come over here and say, I thought that's how she looked. She looked pregnant. What in the hell happened in the period of 4 months where you like that now? Did you go back to the brown bag? Like, what happened? I need to know. It got to be something. Because this was 4 months ago. This wasn't a year ago. This wasn't 2 years ago. This is some weird ass shit, y'all. Weird.
I haven't had to deal with that. You know, it's got to be disheartening. And I'm sure that the young lady Peyton, I'm sure she don't watch this girl's channel. Yeah, it just, I don't know why people, I just never understood why people want to put other people down to make themselves look good. And if you doing it for money, you know, talking about this girl React with Z, you know, God has a scripture in the Bible, and it says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose it? So you going over money? You know, we all God's people. I always say live and let live. And I don't know about that little girl wasn't right. You know,
I took my Instagram story views from this to this, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same. Go to ManyChat and
Girl, that's why some stuff you just need to scroll on past. Some stuff you just need to scroll on past. Whether it's YouTube or whether it's in your real life. Some people you need to walk away from. You know, my mama used to say all the time, I can love you, but I can love you from a distance. You know what I mean? And in that, you got to protect your peace. Whatever, you know, if you are in a situation, no matter what it is.
Ain't that what Peyton doing? Protecting her peace? And you making videos about her protecting her peace? This is a damn horse and pony show. I swear to God. She said you gotta protect your peace. Peyton doing that, but now God trying to talk to her. Man, you got all these mixed messages, ma'am.
You know, nobody, you know, it's this saying I heard on, I don't know where I heard it, YouTube, TikTok, might have heard Lauren said, who made you the keeper of records? You are the keeper of your peace, over your peace. So, needless to say, I don't care who she posts on there, I won't be clicking on her video again, because that, you know, I don't deal with people like that in real life, and I don't deal with people like that on YouTube. If that's the type of behavior you want to exhibit, and you want to be mean and spiteful and hatred is the grave, like, you might as well be dead if you're going to be jealous of somebody. You know, that whole thing just, it didn't sit right with me. And I know that everything don't have to be said about me, but baby, when I tell you I got these big lips, girl, back in the days, they used to backhand you, like with me so much, girl, because I always had something to say.
Backhanded forehead, too.
Now, this woman sat here and said, protect your peace. She sat here and said the last lady who did it was a terrible individual. Okay. She done threw Bible scriptures at her. She done said all that rigmarole. Okay. Now, 4 months later, she doing the same thing. She done called another content creator about. And you trolls is mad at me for doing the same? Have you no shame? What you Ray, what the hell are you talking about? What is who doing? And what the fuck she do? What who doing? What you talking about? I'm playing the video back. What part? Did she dig on? What happened? Did Boo Boo she dig in her nose or something?
Ain't nobody else got jurisdiction over your peace. I won't be clicking on her video again, because that, you know, I don't deal with people like that in real life, and I don't deal with people like that on YouTube. If that's the type of behavior you want to exhibit, and you want to be mean and spiteful and hatred, you know, the Bible says jealousy is this. You're going to be jealous of somebody. You know, that whole thing just, it didn't sit right with me. And I know that everything don't have to be said about me, but baby, when I tell you I got these big lips, girl, back in the day, you, but I could love you from a distance. Yeah, it just, I don't know why people, that I just never understood why people want to put other people down to make themselves look good. And if you react with Z, you know,
okay,
God has a scripture in the Bible, and it says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? So you gonna over money. You know, we all God's people. I always say live and let live. And I don't know, maybe right. You know, it girl, that's why some stuff you just need to scroll on past. Some stuff you just need to scroll on past. Whether it's YouTube or whether it's in your real life. Some people you need to walk away from. You know, my mama used to say all the time, I can love you, but I can love you from a distance. You know, whatever, you know, if you are in a situation, no matter what it is, it's your job to protect your peace.
See, that's what Peyton doing, is protecting her peace. So if she make another video, I mean, you can always say she protecting her peace. She protecting her peace. So again, I'm not going to ever understand it. I'm not going to understand why a woman can say all this stuff. Literally almost every video is about Peyton. She done went on this video and said she was upset, went in another lady's comment section to talk about how she was disgusted of this girl speaking on Peyton's daughter, only for her to do the same thing. It's in the video. She said exactly what we all thinking.
You know, nobody, you know, it's this saying I heard on, I don't know where I heard it, YouTube, TikTok, might have heard Lauren said, who made you the keeper of records? You are the keeper of your peace. You. Ain't nobody else. So, needless to say, I don't care who she posts on there. I won't be clicking on her video again, because that, you know, I don't deal with people like that in real life, and I don't deal with people like that on YouTube. If that's the type of behavior and hatred, you know, the Bible says jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Like, you might as well be dead if you're going to be jealous of somebody. You know, that whole thing just, it didn't sit right with me. And I know that everything don't have to be said. But back in the days, they used to back.
All right. That's enough of the lies. That's enough of the lies.
And hatred.
But she's talking, right. I guess she the only one can do it. I guess the rules only apply to everybody other than her. I think that's what she meant. So again, y'all can come on here and say whatever y'all want about Peyton because y'all just don't like her, but the proof is in the pudding. The truth is, this woman then said so herself that it's distasteful to speak on other people's kids, and she wouldn't like it if somebody spoke on hers. And looky who got the cookie. But y'all think this cool. And the only reason why y'all think this is cool is because you hoes' favorite color is the United States of America. That's why, bitch. I'm out.
We in the no hyena zone. Anti-hyena It's my hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone. It's my eating song. 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 It's my eating song.